what a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Glad you could join us from Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Oregon State Beavers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. This is a huge opportunity for their team. Making it to the college football playoff last year has proven to them they can compete with any team in the country. But now they've got to do it again. They've got to show that that was not just a one-year fluke and that they can be consistently great. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Oregon Ducks offense will go on the attack first. A program whose history is built on speed. Oregon just ran away from the Beavers last time.
And the Ducks were ready to play a year ago. They were ready for a war. They came out, they took it to Oregon State. They didn't back off, Jesse. That game meant a lot to them.
Yeah, it just caught fire early, and Oregon State couldn't put the fire out. They had no answers. Every possession Oregon had, it seemed like they were going up and down the field. So a big challenge for Oregon State in this one is to try to get off to a great start.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Moore. Quick completion on the out route. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know,
a lot of space. The 20, the 10, touchdown Ducks! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And it's blocked.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Oregon State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we get a look at Malik Murphy. He had a very hard time throwing it to his own guys last time out. A 6-interception game in the loss. Running inside. It's Newberry. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Escapes the pressure going right. He'll pull it down and run. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him to get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Newberry. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team, He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Just a simple power play, power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth-quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
The run inside. It's Hatcher. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And it's decision time on this first drive. And I choose aggressiveness, right? Set the tone in this football game. You got a 4th and short situation. Trying to get points on this drive. Establish yourself. Be aggressive here on this 4th down.
Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Catch in the middle. It's Hampton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hatcher. Just outside the red zone. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
This drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Takes the handoff. It's Newberry. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. The lead is down to a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it. Finds a little space. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Ducks want to move quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Here's more to throw. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Running inside, it's Newberry. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Tradition a huge part in college football, and this rivalry has its place among the very best. They are lined up and ready to go and get things second. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Moves around to clear up the vision. That's caught. It's Newberry. And they'll knock him down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Stopped short of the first down marker, and now they might have to settle for the field goal and maybe tie the game going into the half. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. The Beavers using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Knocked down inside the red zone, and they pick it up on 4th down to keep this drive moving.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical. Got to break tackles. Got to go through people. Whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running the football.
On the move, it's Hatcher. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to the ground with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Dropping back, it's Murphy. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Stopped short of the first down marker, and now they might have to settle for the field goal and maybe tie the game going into the half. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going for the marker on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A first down run on the doorstep. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Hands it off. Riding for the goal line, and the ball's out. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gonna run it. It's Davison. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history and the emotions surrounding this game, this is easily one of the best rivalries in college football.
And the Ducks will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Back to pass, it's Murphy. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got the back over the middle. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Beavers will call on their punt team. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Running to Green. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Dante Moore. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to run for it. Shakes off the defender. Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Moore to the air. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. You could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Davison. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Stepping to the right. Crosses the 30. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Now on first down from the 30. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Nolan. Timeout is called, and that will be the second charge to Oregon State. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And run inside. It's Newberry. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The whistle sounded, and they got it called just in time, using the timeout with a second left now to see if they can score before the half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And the right rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the Houston Cougars. And it's the Red Raiders who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Now back to your game in Corvallis. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage.
The Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The Ducks line it up with a first and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. Makes a catch. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one is perfect. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Complete to the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Grab near the marker, it's Newberry. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to throw it again. Lines is back in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it. It's Hatcher. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down. Really.
Touchdown, Beavers! And they take it in for 6 more points. The extra point here would tie the game.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. Running inside, it's Hill. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Makes the grab. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Throwing more. Makes the catch. It's Hooks. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Davison. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They're working that left side. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. 1st down here for the offense. Rides the back and leaves it. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, it's Davison. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Could be an alley. Touchdown, Ducks! And that one will give them the lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he made the extra point without problem. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Now adjusting. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. He goes right back to the air. He's got an open man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Wants to go right back downfield. It falls incomplete and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Just keeps slinging it. Throws for the tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. He's got him this time. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Beavers want to crank the tempo. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped edges short.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Ahead. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. If they can get it in here, we could have a... The Sneak scores it!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. He decides to keep the football. He can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Extra point here will tie the game. The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Got his man. At the 35, he's open. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Moore. Dumps it to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hill. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Davison. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Offense gets set for second down. With the catch, it's Hooks. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Ducks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All they needed was a few inches, and the defense was not having it. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! They take the lead here in the fourth.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. The kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead, they just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. This one's complete. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He's got the back in the middle. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. Running inside, it's Newberry. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. And they'll get nothing going on this one either, at least back to the line of scrimmage, but it is fourth down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Release to the back. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the...
Really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not... with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
the RPO complete. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. And the defense drags him down. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than this block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. Quickly out to the tight end. With 1:52 seconds left, the defense will use the timeout trying to get the football back. Run in the red zone, it's Davison. He gets nothing, nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. Oregon State will use its final timeout here. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And he got it! They've stretched out the lead, and now they can't catch him with...
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. The quarterback takes a knee. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.